Taurus, this is Priscilla with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your August reading. So I just want to thank you really quick for joining me, and without further ado, we're going to get going, okay? I love the smoky quartz. Check this out. Is that not delicious? So sparkly. Anyways. Try not to slam it down again. So let's find out what's going on for Taurus. My gorgeous Taurus friends, what's going on with you for the month of August? What's the overall feeling, the overall vibe? I just heard overall protection. Interesting. We're going to find out what that means. What is going on with Taurus? Come on, Taurus. That's what's up. Ten of Pentacles. We're thinking about money, making our money, focused on money, focused on loyalty. We're focused on warmth, on I feel like on longevity, on whatever it is that's going to really help you feel secure, feel calm, feel peaceful. I don't feel like you're asking for a lot, but I do feel like you're asking for quality. So let's see where else this goes. And you know, the Taurus people that I know in love right now, I'm just thinking of them and I'm like, yeah, that just sounds like them. What else is going on here? These fell on their side. Well, they jumped. Okay, so Seven of Fire and the King of Air. This is somebody, and they both landed on their sides. So I'm taking them this way. What that means to me is that somebody could be kind of wanting to do things their own way. I think of like the lone wolf doing whatever it is you have to do, and then the King of Air. And this person can have like a sharp tongue to begin with, but when they fall upside down, for sure, they're nasty, waspish. When they're on their side, this person can be not the nicest person, and they kind of go up and down quite a bit. Now, Taurus, this can mean that it's a reference to you, that maybe you're having a sharp tongue and you go back and forth a little bit. I feel like this is a mature person. Now, if you focus right here, if you look really clearly, I've never noticed this before, there's a window right into that person's like heart. And it's interesting because the curtains are drawn. It's like nobody can see what's going on in there. So it's either you or somebody of importance that maybe speaks sharply, and then they don't, but super intellectual. Let's see what else is going on. I almost feel like there's so much blue here. This is a card of communication, by the way, a reference to also the throat chakra. And I almost feel like this person is oscillating back and forth. They may be speaking their truth harshly, and then they may not speak anything. You know, like you get the best of extreme worlds. No, the most of extreme worlds, not the best. My doctor over here trying to fight. It's kind of funny. All right, Taurus, what else do we have going on for the month of August? I'd like to know, why is the King of Air sitting here going back and forth? What's up with that? To the Queen of Earth, this is about stability. Okay, we talked about this. This is about stability, about you being fully the embodiment of the Queen of Earth. About knowing exactly what you want, whom you want, being willing to have your home a certain way. Everything that you touch grows with abundance. Everything is really purposeful. Nothing is wasted. You could have a really deep love of nature. Stop. Okay, kids. A deep love of animals, I was just going to say, before these guys started acting up. No fighting while I'm filming. No. Are you guys fighting with somebody? I don't know what's going on. All right, so the Queen of Earth. I also see a butterfly. There could be like a really big transformative time in your life. Something big, like really transformed. And I feel like transformation took place. This butterfly is white. It's got like no markings at all. So I feel like it elevated you to a higher echelon. Is that a word, echelon? You know me and words. But regardless, it elevated your game. I feel like you are ascending. It really pulled out all of the nonsense out of your life, and it left you with just nothing but the pure, almost like bleached bones, the raw bones, but your true essence is just really beautiful and very spiritual. That's what I'm feeling so far. Taurus, what else is going on? I hope I didn't lose a bunch of you. By the way, if you could please like, share, comment, subscribe, I would really appreciate that. I forget to ask. So keep in mind also that these readings are only for entertainment purposes and they are not going to fit everybody. If you need a personal reading, feel free to text me and we can do a personal reading. Okay. 7 of Earth. So I feel like you're going through bouts of time where you think this is worth my time. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. But you make an assessment about your values, your core values, your energy, how you're spending your blood, sweat, tears, money, all of it. And you're saying, okay, this is worth it. And you're really convinced at times. You're like, okay, I'm really evaluating. And you're like, fuck it. I'm just going to do whatever it is that I want. I'm not going to overthink anything. And you really tend to just jump back and forth from one extreme to the other. I would say definitely watch that. I can relate to that. I'm also going to say I can relate, okay? So what else do we have for Taurus? What's going on with Taurus? I feel like somebody is smoking still. And the intent was to stop, or you're smoking in the shadows, like you're not telling people you're smoking, something like that. I feel like my lungs are kind of feeling inflamed. They're irritated, irritable, but it's due to smoke. Not good. What else is going on here, please? Okay. 5 of Fire. So you are fighting and battling. It could be people around you. It could be yourself. It could be all of the above. But there's a lot of fights and battles around you. Now, if you look here, there's an echo of the same butterfly that we see with the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And all of these butterflies, I feel like you have fought hard to be where you're at. I feel like there's a little bit of he loves me not, she loves me not. If you look at that card right here, I also feel like those butterflies, there's 2 major transformations that you've undergone at least. And it's left you a little bit feeling like you are growing, especially your mind. Oh, you're growing your own wings. I feel like this is a nod and a understanding that yes, you are independent. You've got your own wings now. They're very beautiful. They could look a little bit like people might mistake you for having a lackluster. They don't know you. And that's okay. I do feel like these wings, this freedom, this I fly by myself is new. Okay. So you could have been single for a long time and then release yourself from a codependency or left a relationship or left a job that felt like an albatross and you are kind of like being born again. That kind of vibe. What? Let's clarify the 5 of Fire, please. What's going on here? A lot of brain fog. A lot of brain fog. The 5 of Cups, feeling sad about what we've lost. Literally crying. At times. Not all the time. I feel like some of you guys also... I feel irritated with this guy. Okay, and I'm having a lot of activity here, like energy. I feel like this guy's like a peeping Tom. Like, he wants to see if you're sad, pokes in on your social media, wanting to make sure that you're sad. that whatever's over has affected you greatly, that you're still in mourning, that kind of a thing. It's almost like getting joy from you being unhappy, and that's just some serious BS right there. Queen of Cups, though, I feel like you are incredibly psychic, in tune with yourself, in tune with your environment. The water, the ocean, can have a lot of meaning for you. You could be really drawn at this point in time to maybe starfish, perhaps a different way of wearing your hair. You could also perhaps at this point in time need to get some glasses or repair some glasses, or have a broken pair of glasses that you need fixed. I also feel like you're really overthinking things. You need to go more with like at the, I heard the cellular level. Sorry, I can't pronounce. But dear Taurus, it could be that you really need to go like within yourself, like your own DNA, and clean things up there. Like what I'm talking about is like your ancestors and any ancestral curses or things that we've passed down from parent to child to whatever. Clean that up however you need to, whether it's going in and doing some shadow work. I feel like sun gazing might really help to do a lot for you, to help get some really good downloads and repair some of the brain fog, some stuff that's like weighing you down, some stuff that doesn't make sense. Energy work as well could be very important, but like my guides taught me how to realign my own chakras by using my hands, and basically I just ask them, you know, I do what they told me to do, and I could feel energy, and when it's a certain size and a certain speed, they tell me to stop. Then I move on to next chakra. So you don't have to like know everything, you know, by the book or whatnot, but Taurus, it's going to be really important that you dedicate time to yourself to heal some stuff that you need to heal. Still, I feel like you're making incredibly great progress. A lot of changes for you. How did I miss that? A bunch of 5s on the board here. Okay. Anyways, moving on. But I understand you're going through a lot of changes on top of the world changes, things like that. So I don't want to minimize that at all. Okay, we got some jumps. We have temptation, so maybe feeling some sadness over being tempted, taking a bite out of that apple. That bite was really ornate. It was more than you can really chew. It wasn't really worth it. It left you feeling leveled, like I can't move, I can't do anything. I feel like this, in some ways, you could have called in sick to work or been not your best at work, because whatever you bit off at that point in time kind of rendered you emotionally. You weren't able to give anything, if at all. If you called in sick, I don't blame you. I see sheer like spiritual exhaustion. It could be an overindulgence, a temptation that you gave into that just backfired in some way. And Taurus, you had to make a judgment call. There is strength here, okay? So I feel like you learned a lot. I feel like you have that strength deep within you to be able to calm anything, tone down and diffuse situations if you need to, but also a lot of courage to endure whatever it is that you have to do and go through if you must. Number 8, also obviously we're in August, month 8. Also, mental cycles. Remember we talked about kind of like eating your own brain, overthinking, things like that. So that could be a reference to that as well. I've got the 3 of Earth, so I do have cooperation coming for you, coming with you, coming to you. And I think that's going to be a really good thing, because your creative juices are going to start flowing. I think that things are going to be more transparent. I feel like there's some stuff with your vision. Maybe you're having like some itchiness, cloudiness with your eyes, watering eyes, dry eyes. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. My own neck is hurting. I don't know if you have an issue with that. But people say like if there's more than one person in the room and they start rubbing their neck, that means they feel like you're a pain in the neck. Just saying. Part of like body language books that I read throughout the years. So anyways, back to cooperation, creativity. Okay. What is this about? What does Taurus have to look forward to, please? Knight of Swords, you're going to get clarity, you're going to get it swift, and you're going to get it good, I heard. I'm just repeating what I heard, okay? Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, should I use more of a filter, or should I just say it? I don't know. But guys, if you like my channel, if you could please like, share, comment, subscribe, I would really appreciate it. If this reading strikes a chord with you, please hit that like, hit that bell for your notifications. But the Knight of Swords is somebody who's going to come in hard, come in fast with all sorts of like questions, wanting to get the answers. Bam, 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 like a barrage of questions. This could be you. Could be you. What else is going on? This person also doesn't care who they bulldozer, who those questions hurt. It's like annihilation. It's like, I'm going to get what I need to get and nothing but the truth. Okay? That's what I'm getting. It could feel militant. It could feel aggressive. It could feel fast. It could feel like an assault. It's not an assault. Like, I don't see a physical assault or anything like that. Okay, moving on. What is this Three of Earth about, please? It's about the moon. Hey, your connection to the moon. The moon phases. Getting your own messages. Getting a huge key from the universe. I feel like choosing green for your bedding would be a really great choice right now. Using color with purpose, with intention, because you can manifest easier, you can get your own messages. I feel like something that's been of a great mystery is about to be revealed, and it's going to come to you in a dream, in a lucid dreaming. You're going to hear something, see something. And this is things that keep you kind of, your mind just going, not in a good way, okay? So you're going to be getting some answers soon, even by like this full moon. I think, yeah, that's coming up here soon. Number 18, reduced to a 9. So cycle pretty soon ending. I'm going to say an end to like a really big mystery that's been bothering you, okay? Oh, snap. What is this? An obsession? What are we obsessed about? We're obsessed about the things we walked away from, are we? The things that we took our time, our energy, and it wound up taking our blood, our sweat, our tears, everything. And you walked away with one little bag. And you could have the dead, metaphorically of course, walking after you, trying to pull you back into the same situation. And you see people drowning. You're like, you know what? You're not even alive. You're not living a life. You're living a lie. Hopefully that makes sense to some of you. I feel like you love to dress to the hilt when you walk in. People notice you. Taurus, I notice you. Not gonna lie. 8 of Cups. Another 8 on the board here. Be careful with your cycles of thinking. Okay. Another thing we might be able to be concerned about, if you look on top here, is it called Heart? It's the where you can actually weaponize the weather. Okay. I always forget exactly how it's called, but if you know, then you know what I'm talking about. So that could be of a major concern to you. You could be looking at the sign of the times and saying, you know what? I see you. Like, I see the sign of times. I see what's coming. Okay? That is for some. That is not for all. What else do we need to know here for Taurus? 4 of Wands. You're focused on stability. That's what's up. Everything got wrecked. Everything looks like a hot mess. But you're focused on stability. Somebody can be having a birthday. Okay. So, that is your general for the month of August. Next, I want to go ahead and do love. I want to do love. You know what I mean. So, we're going to go ahead and read for those that are in partnership, situationship, relationship, marriage, whatever. The people that have a partner, a significant other. That's what I mean, okay? Don't make me spell it out, people. So, I'd like to know for Taurus, my Taurus friends who have someone, a significant other, a lover, a mutual interest, a situationship, or a relationship. Taking these. Okay, so you guys have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. So whoever you're involved with, there's a definite connection. It could also feel like, in some ways, like you belong to this person. Because look at how possessive he is of you. That's so yummy. I love that. And she's wearing green. A nod to the heart chakra. This is of old, okay? So I feel like things that don't have to be like a bed of roses for the storyline to fit. Yeah, as soon as I said that, pay attention to the red flags. There's a need to have heart-to-heart conversations here. So we all know, even if we have like a deep connection, it's going to be really important. Like if we don't have those heart-to-heart conversations, we just don't grow, we stagnate. And like things can get in the way real fast, okay? Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so that's going to be for some of you, not everybody. This is not a one-on-one personal reading. This is a general, as you guys know. Now, for those of you that need to pay attention to the red flags in a relationship, okay, that you're already in, and if it doesn't fit you, don't try to make it fit. It doesn't pertain. For those of you, you are concerned because this person has too many options. You feel like an option. You don't feel like the chosen one, and you've been hanging around just kind of waiting for things to develop too long. Maybe you've been just like dating, seeing each other, nothing's happening. You feel like you've been suspended, okay? Like you're in suspension and nothing's going on. That's part of the problem. If you are in a serious committed relationship, you could still feel like an option. Like this person's talking to other people. You feel the undercurrent, kind of like they're looking at everything instead of just looking at you. And that puts you in a bad position where you want to look at things from a higher perspective, a different perspective, and see what's going on. Not a bad position to be in, but it puts you in a bad position because you got to question your partner. Kind of sucks. Okay. So now we're going to move on to those people that do not have anyone. No partner, no relationship, no dating, things like that. Or maybe dating, but just casual, nothing important, nothing really going on. So for my Taurus friends for the month of August, what do we have going on here? What the hell? Release your ex. This is part of what's holding you back. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. This is looking at old messages. She's got like a newspaper or some kind of a message. I don't know. So looking at old texts, old messages, old pictures, listening to old love songs that you used to enjoy together, anything of that nature. It's time to release your ex. Not a judgment call, I'm just telling you what the cards say. Some of you guys are seeing a Sagittarius or dating a Sag, or like almost dating a Sag. That's an awkward phase to be in. Almost dating, you know, but maybe chatting is what I mean. So what is going on, Taurus? For the single Taurus, what else do they need to know about love? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So that could be difficult for you. Difficult for some people. I don't know. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So if you've met someone that you kind of vibe and jive with and whatnot, maybe keep your heart open. I'm going to say be vocal because she's wearing blue. And that to me is the throat chakra. So it's going to be important to be vocal. And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this back and forth energy is probably not a good idea. It's going to be more productive if you set your sights on what you want, not like who, but what you want, and go from there. Okay, what else do we need, please? For my Taurus friends. Check it out. We've got the lovers. Okay. So there's a deep love, and I feel like either somebody ripped your heart out or you ripped their heart out, and this is what this is all about, but you're ready to take a chance on the new, okay? So there's a decision to be had. You need to take a chance. There's new love coming, by the way, if you allow it. 2 different opportunities. What the hell? This is the end of the reading for you. It can't get any better than this. 2 of Cups, 2 opportunities coming. You're willing to take a risk. This is somebody that you completely see eye to eye with. So you've got a lot of options. I'm not even worried about you. I'm a little bit jealous. I'm not going to lie, okay? So with that, I hope that you enjoy your reading, Taurus. Much love to you. Namaste.